The Disturbed Unstoppable Keg Crusher Package. That's got pavilion tickets in it, access to the pre-show Unstoppable Keg Crusher Bar, a bunch of autographed merch. That's the grand prize. Go to WMMS.com to try to get in on that. I got a couple of tickets here for you. Disturbed, Breaking Benjamin, and Ginger. End of the month. Tickets, info, everything else, go to livenation.com. Caller 10. These are yours. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
One of life's most pressing questions.
What do I like about Alan Cox?
Finally answered.
All right, I don't like much about you.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.
$35192 want to send a text. Guardians are supposed to start up tonight, first of four, here at home against the Toronto Blue Jays after losing 2 out of 3 there against the White Sox here at home. Although the battle of fisticuffs, of course, was won by one Jose Ramirez. But he'll be out for a bit, so hang on to that enjoyment of that fight. But tonight, 7:10, first of 4 at Progressive Field against the Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays will happen. And all through the month of August, you can use the promo code FLASH for 20% off at CLE Clothing Company. I don't know if did people end up using that at the tent at Buzzard Fest? Oops, sorry.
I don't.
Dan Stansberry did.
Okay.
Did he really?
Yeah, he went up, bought his own T-shirt, and used the code FLASH.
Well, I know they dropped, because I went over there like before the gates opened. I was talking to them, and they dropped a new Buzzard shirt like at Buzzard Fest. They had kind of some neon color. It was just like a cool summer shirt. And so that's one of the new ones that's available. There's a Cleveland shirt kind of done up in the Metallica font. There's one in like the old Thin Lizzy logo that says the Lamb. There's just a lot of cool shirts. So whether you're looking for Buzzard merch or you're just looking for anything on that spectrum, you can go to cleclothing.com. You can go to one of their stores, whatever. But Flash is the word that'll get you 20% off all the month of August.
One of our customers yesterday hit me up, asked me what the promo code was, and I told her, and she's like, "Oh, I wish you guys were here. I would actually flash you guys at the studio." And then she sent me a picture of her and her friend, her with her boobs pressed against the window and her friend with her butt pressed against the window. But it's a side profile, so you can't see anything. But they were flashing nobody in here yesterday.
And that's why they did it.
Yeah.
Had we been in here, they would have never done it. So
think
you
she
don't
would.
impress me much.
I think she would.
You wouldn't
But
have.
I get
That's
the
why.
game here.
Otherwise,
Good
you would have
cop,
waited. Huh?
I get what we're doing here. I think she would do it.
We're not doing anything. I'm saying if we were in here, they wouldn't have done it. How many people have put him on the glass in the time that we've been here?
One.
Yeah.
I think just me and
that
you
was
saw it.
that was in the bra. That's right.
No, she had her boobies out. Me and you saw it, and Bill was all pissy about it.
I don't remember that. But.
No, I definitely saw it.
You said they're real cute little
They were
ones.
cute
Yeah.
little perky little baby ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, no, the lady that came up with the floppers and kept them in the bra and pushed them
I
up
wasn't
there.
here that day.
Okay, well, she crossed the street. That must have just been me and Bill here. But anyway. No, if those two girls hit you up, no way they would have done that if we had all been in here.
Well,
the reason they did it is because no one was in here.
Prove Alan wrong.
Which also means, that's right, the gauntlet has been dropped.
Yeah.
Did somebody fart, Bill?
I did not, no.
It stinks in here.
I don't smell anything.
I did bring, I bought
Did you
a
bring
couple
steamed broccoli?
Nope, bought a couple fly swatters for the studio.
Oh, nice.
Maybe that's what it is. All these flies
Yeah,
are
because it's just
emitting
nonstop
gases.
flies around here, so it's...
Get them.
I couldn't believe how maybe I was going to the wrong places. I couldn't believe how hard it was to find a fly swatter.
Dude, you want
to
know?
buy.
You want to know where you can find that? Drug Mart. Any odds and ends like that, where you're like, do they still make these?
They could have really
them at
saved
Drug
me
Mart.
the runaround.
I'm telling you.
On trying to find these fly swatters. I went to Target. I went to I went to like Home Depot, went to Menards. I ended up getting them at Walmart.
That's what I'm saying.
Couldn't find them. Anywho, You see this video of the cop that's going to shoot the dog and shoots the woman in the shin
That's
instead?
crazy.
But it's also
it's a Pomeranian. You don't have to just shoot it.
It is also a snapshot with every complaint that people have about what's going on with cops now. You're going to shoot a dog. He immediately denies shooting the woman, even though she drops to the ground and everyone around her is like, you just shot my aunt. He's like, I didn't shoot her. Yeah, you did, dummy. A Pomeranian scared you. This is the protect and serve. A Pomeranian scared you. This is in Columbia County, Arkansas. This is right on the Louisiana border. You're closer to Shreveport than anywhere else in Arkansas. And these people are suing. They're suing the deputy, the sheriff's officer, after he shot at the dog, which is a small dog. It's not a Great Dane. It's not a rot.
You're probably
straining at the chain to get to the guy.
Probably just going to hit fur anyway. They're all fur.
It's a woman on her porch. So the info all comes from the body cam. And one of the local affiliates was showing it. And so the woman and her family are suing because they get up on her and they... You find this here.
Hey. That's close, buddy. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound like the Pomeranian's the only dog there.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like a Pomeranian.
There's the Pomeranian. But that's what he was shooting at, was the Pomeranian. And trying to get him to come out. He's like, hey, come on out and let's have a conversation about what...
Get your dog, I'll kill it. Better get your house. Get back. You better get back. I'll kill it.
All right, so he's like, get that. First of all, the dog gets on the porch. There's not a Pomeranian, but he's, I don't know, Pomeranian, a couple of other different dogs there. But the guy's like, get your dog in the house or I'm going to shoot it. So the woman comes out and she's kind of struggling to get the dog back in and he just fires him out.
Get back. I shot who?
I shot who?
I shot who?
I shot who?
This is what I'm talking about. This is not the fog of war. This guy couldn't be farther away. There's a cop, there's sheriff's deputy or whatever at the door where the family is. This other guy could not be farther away from the porch.
I shot who?
No way.
I didn't shoot her.
Yes, you did. This is who you called. This is who you called, Tina. I wouldn't be surprised she had a heart attack.
Oh my God! Call it. He shot my head. Let go.
I didn't shoot her. I shot the dog.
Let me see where.
Jimmy!
Where?
Anyway, guy's a real good shot.
Oh, my God.
Was going for the dog, shoots a lady in the shin, and they're
I
suing.
shot who?
That's horrifying.
It is, but also I shot who is hilarious.
I didn't shoot her. Yes, you did. That's why I'm on the ground, dummy.
There was one shot fired by you. It hit one person, her.
I think he's probably
anyway.
in shock, and he was like, "Oh, I shot
Then he
who?"
shouldn't be a cop.
If you're that easily shocked,
But
go be
If
something
you are,
else.
he's not even on the porch, and he's shooting. This is at a Pomeranian.
Kick it.
Or any dog, but like you're not in immediate danger if they're on the porch and you're on the other side of the driveway.
yeah,
This guy sucks at being a cop.
yeah, I'm not gonna make excuses for that because that is insane. It's not like he jumped up on you or he was trying to kill you or took a bite out of you or something. But she was trying to.
Now,
wrangle
mind
it.
you, these are the only circumstances where white people get mad at the cops.
They shoot their dog.
No, they get
Or when
shot,
they shoot
or they
themselves,
shoot their
yeah.
dog.
Mhm.
He missed. He didn't hit the dog. He instead shot my client, said their attorney,
That's so sad.
with his deputy standing about 8 inches from my client. So the guy could have accidentally shot his partner.
Right. That's
He said, it's fool's luck that my client isn't dead, another deputy isn't dead, or someone in the house isn't dead. So the
I shot
family...
He came to the property on 10. Like, I'm a kill. Like, that's not, even if that was your intent, you shouldn't say that. Like, hey, you better get this dog, I'm gonna kill it. Like, what? What type of, like, not that they have to have bedside manner, but be polite or something. Like, oh, you better get this dog, I'm gonna kill it. You're not supposed to say stuff like that. Or are they allowed to say stuff like
Well, Well, you're allowed to say whatever. I mean, you're
But as a cop, you're trying to be like a member of the community.
You're trying to get a lot of that goes out the window. I mean, these guys are. Some people are terrified of dogs, and I get it. Like if you hear a big dog or something, but I mean,
But again,
people
probably
get
not the line of work for you.
right. People get tased all the time. There's got to be some kind of non-lethal thing if you're trying to get an animal out of the situation. You know, they didn't go there. It's not animal control's not there. They didn't go there to take care of a dog. They went there for something else, and these people have a couple of dogs. And he's like, "Better get that dog. Better get the dog, or I'm gonna kill it."
Oh my God!
Because all the cops got to say, if he did, let's say he did kill the dog, right? They'd obviously be very, very distraught, but she wouldn't have a bullet in her shin. So, but they would have killed her dog. Let's say that's what happened, right? Cops are like, "Hey, I feared for my life." There's a lot of fearing for the life out there when you're 8 feet from the porch and there's a Pomeranian on the other side of the door. So, you know, and they're always like, "Well, this officer needs additional training." Oh, you mean more than the 48 hours of gun training he got to become a cop in Columbiana County, Arkansas? Yeah, it's a wild video because she just drops to the porch.
That's gotta hurt, man. That's gotta hurt so
In
bad.
the shin? Yeah.
She's gonna
Like just bumping your
Just
shin on a coffee table. or
Shatter your
something.
bone.
worst.
Yeah. Anywho, because then, you know, you gotta sue.
Oh, yeah.
These people are in like a shotgun shack there. You know, it's not like they've got.
She's gonna have PTSD. Like, she literally.
Post-traumatic shin disorder.
Yeah.
See what I did, Bill?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
But still, like, the police officer come up to the door. I'm gonna shoot your damn dog. Like, you're not about to shoot my dog. He ain't even do nothing. It's being a dog. It's barking. What it's supposed to do when someone comes up to the door in a uniform barking orders at me?
Well, but again, this is not an unprecedented thing, right? I don't even know if it rises to the level of unusual. Anything involving a dog or an animal or something that gets off the leash, they always just start pumping rounds into it. And maybe that's their prerogative. I don't know. I don't know what the protocol is on that.
But it wasn't outside when he got there. It wasn't like it was running around loose. It was in the house. He knocked on the door. He didn't even give them. He immediately said, "Put the dog in there before I shoot it." It wasn't, get your dog, put it on a leash. Like, I want to talk to you for a second. It was, I'm going to shoot this dog. It's at the door. It didn't run outside or get loose.
Yeah, it's just wild. Saw a lot of people dunking on the women's U.S. soccer team for losing. They lost to Sweden. It's a big shocker because those girls are pretty good, but they the game went to penalty kicks. They didn't score any goals in regulation play, so it went to penalty kicks, and each team had 2 misses. And so Megan Rapinoe missed their penalty kick, and they got beat by Sweden yesterday morning.
If she scores, Sweden wins. The U.S. is out. Hartig off there. Did it go in? Waiting on a signal. Wow. Sweden wins.
Final score, Sweden 0, USA 0. Sweden wins in penalty kicks 5-4. So neither of them scored in regulation play. And what you saw were a lot of like conservative talking heads dunking on the women's team because these are the girls who had the temerity to not put their hand over their heart during the national anthem because they wanted to call attention to some things in these United States that they would like to see changed in the ways of maybe taking care of some of our less fortunate members of society in a way that they didn't. And so, of course, everybody was dunking. I'm glad they lost. You know, all that. It's funny how all that patriotism goes out the window.
Right.
When
Well,
it's
it's
somebody
women.
you don't like or women or women. Yeah.
Usually the same.
I'm glad they lost. They hate America. Yeah, that's what they were saying. One of the girls kicked, her penalty kick missed because she hit it into the goalpost. So, boy, that is a nail biter, though. You know what I mean? Like if neither team has scored and Sweden beats you by 1 penalty kick. So the USA women's team is over for Although I did kind of laugh. One guy tweeted, so they are equal to the men's team.
Now that's funny.
That was funny,
That's
at
funny,
least,
yeah.
right? They were dunking on him, but at least that was funny. I don't know who that right-wing nut job was, but that was a funny tweet. So there you go.
This has been
The Alan Cox Show, pandering to soccer fans.
I don't do it often, but it always feels good.
There's people doing reenactments of the boat fight.
Oh, are they really?
It popped up on my feed. too.
Reenactments.
Yeah, there's these people around a pool, and they're like doing like a WWE version of it.
Oh, God.
It's choreographed.
It's very funny.
Oh, somebody just texted me that they farted. That's what you smelled.
Oh,
Matt.
Ah, that's what it was.
Yep. Thank you for copping to it. I do appreciate that.
It's a good fart.
Alan, can I get tickets to the floating Fandango if we show our boobs at the window? Yes, I'll do that. Yep. You can. Now, one pair. I will reserve one pair
First boobs they get.
for breasts on the female. This is a guy. I have to be so specific and careful. If you're a guy texting me, no.
Female breasts. What if they're really good male breasts, though?
No such thing.
They're shaven, not hairy.
I am
supple.
a heterosexual man.
What if you can't tell?
I have no interest in
They
seeing
have the shirt
man's
up
breasts. I could go
over
back
their
and have
head.
Poundcake pull his shirt up.
The hell
That's
you
not going to
can.
do anything for me. Of course I could. Pull your shirt up.
Do it.
See? There's some teat right there.
A hairy
Well
nipple.
done. You got it.
It is a hairy nipple.
Yep.
You don't pay me enough.
You got a
for that.
screen grab. I don't pay you
I'm
anything.
starting my own thing.
You got a screen grab of that. You got a thirst trap right there. You got some revenge porn.
I'll put it on. No, you can't revenge porn me because I'll just put it on my grinder.
There you
I'll make
go.
it work
All
for
right,
me.
so first female boobs on the glass. Get a pair of tickets to the floating Fandango.
Just pulls his nipples out. I'm sorry. I'm watching on YouTube because I don't have the same screen that you guys have. So I just saw Cody like reluctantly pull a nipple
He got
out.
one nipple. You're not getting both. What you
But he
think
did
this
it like,
is?
I
He
guess.
did it begrudgingly.
Someone's got to be the man candy of this show. It's a tough job, but damn it, I work for it.
I guess that's not me or you, Bill. I
No.
guess
Oh, that's
pound
right.
cake
That's
is
pound
the
cake.
man candy of the
candy.
show. Right. Well, he is candy to other men, right?
Yeah, it's quite literal.
Yep. Yep. Ice cream for freaks. Well, yeah, enjoy that. Alan, I'm sure you know the old saying, cops are like a box of chocolates. They'll kill your dog.
Or try and shoot you.
There is that. I mean, yeah, because if your neighbor came and shot your dog, you couldn't do anything, right? I mean, you'd get in trouble if you were like, this dog won't stop barking. I feared for my life. I mean, that happens all the time, and people get in trouble for killing a dog or shooting a dog or, I don't know. There's a lot going on there.
Hey, Alan. Just wanted to let you know.
That's always my favorite. When
It's
people
so good.
I love it.
Hey, Alan. I just wanted to let you know I have found someone in Cleveland that has an old-style rotary phone, and the only number I knew by heart was your regular show number, so you should really repeat your after-hours number more because I couldn't remember it. Anyways, this is M. Just checking in. Bye.
Because she couldn't remember that she called on the after hours line. I don't
Oh,
understand that
she's
call.
got it mixed up then.
But she called the after hours line and she goes, I couldn't remember the number. That's the one you called. You didn't. She knew she wasn't calling me here. She was calling the after hours line.
Well,
But okay, wait. If she no, I guess it would ring through to whoever's on.
That's right.
Yeah.
or just ring and ring.
She specifically called the after hours line, so you got to give us that number more because I can't remember it. Okay, here it is. So you remember next time you call 216-986-8903.
And if you're ever looking for that number, it's in the description of every single YouTube video that we posted for about 2 years.
Yep.
And it's on the website in the description of every episode. So it's very accessible.
Available to you.
Are you a pansy, Alan?
Oh, boy.
Thank Alan.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I love that.
Hey, Alan.
Right.
Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the number. I've got to take a break here. I will have those Bullet for My Valentine tickets for you a little bit later on if you dig those guys. They're pretty good. They're coming back through with a couple other bands in tow. They're going to play mid-October at the Agora, so we'll do those shortly. 35192 on a text for anything, and you can listen wherever on the iHeartRadio app.
Rover's Morning Glory.
This guy's suing Buffalo